slamming us with is these 15-minute cities. Make no mistake, it's not about your convenience. It's not that they want you to be able to, have all of these places that you need to get to very close. And it's not about saving the planet either, by the way. The 15-minute cities, they will have to have those before they can lock you down. And that's what we're talking about here. So in Great Britain, some county already passed legislation. They will be able to impose a climate lockdown. That's the next step. That's what we're talking about. So in order to do that, they will have to have these 15-minute cities. The next step then, of course, will be you are only allowed to leave your immediate area for, let's say, 2 or 3 times a year. So, but there's other people that may have more money and they can actually buy your passings off of you. So guess what? The poor people will be left in these 15-minute neighborhoods while the ones that are better off get to go wherever they want to go. So this is what we're talking about, Look at Saudi Arabia, for instance. They're pulling up Neom City. They call it the Line. So this is like a structure in the middle of the desert, 200 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, 500 meters high, and it will house up to 9 million people. Oh, isn't that just brilliant? If I wanted to get total control of the people, that's exactly where and how I would house them.
Now, friends, did you hear what she said? What's coming next? What lockdown she said? Climate lockdowns. Climate lockdowns. Friends, everything, central bank digital currency, everywhere we look indicates that this is it. Do you know what just happened this couple of days back? Assassination attempt. Let him Putin. They tried and kill him. Do you know what Putin said? Who was responsible for it? He says, indeed, it's Ukraine. We got all the stuff here. He says, indeed, it's Ukraine. But he says that America, you will have just... Do you know what? I have to. Now, I close here. Watch it. Watch it. I close here. Where's my... Let's go through this quick. Watch this. There's it. Ukrainian assassination attempt on Putin foiled, says the Kremlin. Moscow claims that Kiev, that's the capital for Ukraine, attempted to strike the president's residence with 2 UAVs. Now, I saw the video. Now, I never put the video here, but can you see something coming here? That's actually a drone. Do you know what building is that? Do you know what building is that? That's the Kremlin. Now, question, do you know the White House? You heard of the White House? The White House is where the president stays, right? The Kremlin is the same thing as the White House, but it's the White House, so to speak, for Russia. This is where Putin stays. All his officials stay inside the Kremlin. It says Russia claims, now even though it's Ukraine, listen to what Russia says. This thing is becoming, it says Russia claims the US is behind the alleged Ukrainian drone attack on the Kremlin. Before this, Ukraine never dared do something like this. America never told them you never shoot inside Russia. Don't. Now they're doing this. And then it says, listen to what Moscow says. Moscow, that's the Kremlin. Washington responsible for attack on Kremlin. Ukrainians' actions are coordinated and approved by the US, Putin spokesman has claimed. So Putin is saying that the fact that they brought a drone right on my doorstep, America approved this. Listen now, Russia and the US, this is Moscow, Putin, Russia and US on verge of open armed conflict. It is time, listen to what they said, it is time for Washington to think about its own safety. So they're saying if you can do this to the Kremlin, then Washington, you know what's in Washington? The White House. You all need to consider your own safety. I'm not going to go on. We stop here.